Hi, everybody. Well, today's a hard day also, but a happy memory of this day, May 12th. May 12th, 1979, I married my first husband, Wayne. And today would have been our 47th wedding anniversary. And I'm going to make something. Wayne used to love a hot breakfast. I can tell you the story about what Wayne used to eat in the morning. Bacon, eggs, French toast. I had to be up at 5 o'clock in the morning to prepare Wayne's breakfast, and I would do it again in a minute. I miss Wayne as much as I miss John. But today we're honoring Wayne and me when we got married. We've been 47 years. We got married at the Shadowbrook in Shrewsbury, New Jersey. Wayne loved the weather. He loved rocks and minerals. And, we thought we would be together into old age. It never dawned on anybody. Two eggs. You want to really rough them up a little bit. I'm going to add a little bit of milk. But he loved French toast. He loved bacon and eggs. I had to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. But you know what, folks? I'll do it again. Okay, now I'm going to add a little bit of cinnamon sugar. Sometimes Wayne likes his stuff sweet, sometimes he doesn't. Here we go. But yes, it's very hard because I lost two husbands, and it's extremely hard and emotional, but we have to go on. We have to move forward, and sometimes, folks, I have to admit, it's very hard. Whole wheat or plain bread is fine. Now we're going to dip it into this. It's really going to be delicious. Oh. And we're going to put it on a hot griddle. Yeah, I didn't mind getting up at 5. Believe me, I didn't mind it at all. It was worth every minute of it. He was a farmer. He had to be up early. What are you going to do? It was his job. I'm like, in a sense, I was a farmer's wife, and I'm still like living in the country. But they say you have to move on. Now, folks, that's easier said than done. It's kind of hard to move forward when you hit a specific date. But this is kind of a happy memory that me and Wayne had. We had a beautiful wedding. Oh, it was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful wedding. Oh. Wayne died at 43 years old, folks. He died from complications from an illness called diabetes. It's sad. It really is sad. But, it happens. Maybe back in those days, they didn't have better medication. We don't know. He died in 1993. So I will be back in a few minutes, okay? I was 5 years old when I married Wayne. Here we go. Yeah, Wayne and I planned a long life together. We wanted to die in old age, but it just turned out we only had a 14-year marriage with Wayne, and he got sick several years later into the marriage. We started having children, and after my second child was born, he was starting really show signs of illness. But we had a third child, and he passed away when my youngest was 14 months old, and it was a tragedy. It was a tragic death. But, I moved forward, and I met my next husband a few years later. But, this is to honor Wayne and me on our anniversary. We had it at the Shadowbrook, and it was a beautiful, beautiful wedding. Just a beautiful, beautiful wedding. And it's our 47th wedding anniversary, if Wayne would have lived, folks. If he would have lived. So now, he loved he had a thing. He loved hot breakfast, sweet, or, he loved sweet bacon and eggs and sausage. He'd had his breakfast every morning. Folks, I was so glad, folks, I was able to give him his hot breakfast because that's what made him really happy. So once I gave him his breakfast, I went back to bed. No, I probably stayed up because I was a farmer's wife. I had to clean the house. Now I'm putting on some powdered sugar, and it's decorated with blueberries. This is something I believe he liked also, Wayne. And this is the honor of our 47th wedding anniversary. Deborah, Tom Country Kitchen. Have a great day.